Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. The wind is very strong at the moment and I'm gonna explain why. Not by speaking, but by the view. Are you ready? Here we go. Can you see down there? There's a dog. That's like a wild dog up here in the mountains, in a very special mountain. He's actually eating wild herbs from the ground to heal from. Really interesting. I don't know if I'm able to do this, but I'm going to try my best to do this video here for all you guys. Okay, welcome. Where you are right now is on top of basically a magical mountain. I guess today this video is really for Serbia, for the Serbians. And there's a reason for it. And I guess a lot of you guys in Serbia will be watching this and wondering who I am. I've spent basically 16 years of my life as a healer. Now, to the Orthodox, they would consider that to be, like most religions, evil. But hear me out for even 10 minutes before you shut off. Just listen to what I've got to say, because there may be something in this, and there may be some truth in this, and in this truth it may resonate with you, and you might put aside religious beliefs and just a guy who seems a bit quirky, a bit quacky, a bit weird, a bit strange, but just hear him out. From the age of 0 to growing up to 38 years old, I was a normal guy like any of you folk, normal, working hard, bringing up a family. And then one day I ended up in a magical mountain, similar to this, but I'll explain the difference. This mountain, I believe, is of 1,500 above sea level. Mijas, Sierra de Mijas mountain, I think is about 400 less. About 400 meters less, 404, something like that. But there's a difference between the mountains, and I'm going to explain what that difference is, and I hope you can hear this. But we're on top of a mountain, so it's very windy, so I don't know whether you're going to get all of this or not. So maybe I'll make another video soon. So for some reason I decided to travel through France, through Italy, through Croatia, through many other countries, Austria, and I got to Czech Republic, and anyway I decided to come here, this beautiful mountain. I haven't done many videos because I wanted to keep it sacred to me, my life. Okay, I wanted to keep something sacred. So I haven't filmed many of the places I've been to. A few, but not all of them. I did a couple of beautiful mountains with sacred water. I'd gone to a few cathedrals and where the monks stay. Anyway, many people were saying to me, there's a magical mountain, and I started having feelings about this mountain. The more I thought about it, the more I felt I needed to go. No idea why, but the stories were quite funny. One of the stories of ancient text and myth is that once a great wizard lived on this mountain, and the mountain sucked him in from the top, and he disappeared into the mountain along with a lot of treasure, jewels, and then I believe over the history of Serbia and what it's been through, I'm sat in some ruins, and these ruins here are the reason why I'm making this video. These ruins apparently were built by a certain person who wanted to build a little church up here and name it after her. And I believe she was from Germany. I could be wrong, but here you go. There's the remains of the church. Isn't going to work. You know why? Because there's not meant to be anything up here. So let me explain to you. It's taken me 3.5 hours to get up here, so I look tired. So this is going to be a tough video, but I'm going to try and make it. Plus it's windy, which is always a challenge. And if it doesn't work out very well, I'll make another video when I get back. So, who am I? I've been a healer for 16 years, a healer and understanding Earth, Mother Earth. I've been a healer who understands that Mother Earth gives us healing, and that healing is presented to us in many ways. One of the ways is the sea. She has an energy of absorbing negative energy. She's like a vacuum cleaner, and she sucks your negative energy. So when you walk into the sea and swim and come out, you feel her energy. The sun gives you energy, heals you. Mountains gives you energy, because the mountains are... The only way I can describe it is that when I look at a mountain, certain mountains are like volcanoes in energy. They give out this beautiful, sacred, healing energy which rolls down the mountain and rolls into Mother Earth as far as the eye can see. Now, some mountains have what's called a sacred spirit on that mountain, and other mountains don't. I'll give you a for instance. Mijas Pueblo has ley lines, and which are an energy from underneath her which run across certain parts of the mountain. She doesn't have a spirit within that, and she's not like a volcano spewing out the energy and healing all over the mountain around, but some do. When I was driving along to get to this mountain, because many people told me about this sacred mountain, as soon as I saw it, I saw the energy from the top right here spewing out, and basically it's like an avalanche of energy running down her. And now I'm at the top I can see the energy as far as my eyes can see. That's something that I've learned to see. This energy is a healing energy. And you can normally tell when a mountain has spirit and that very healing energy which is constantly spewing out like a volcano. Those mountains are called sacred mountains because a sacred mountain has a spirit like any life force has. As I was driving towards it, I looked up and everybody in the car saw me crying. And they asked what was wrong. And I said the mountain is very worried and very, very, very sad at this moment in time. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, something is about to happen to her that is going to cause the spirit of the mountain to leave, and there will be no more energy, which feeds the sacredness of Mother Srbijo. They all looked at me strange and said, we don't understand. And I said to them, somebody is planning to rape and place some kind of circus on her. And they said, we don't understand. And I said, the closest thing I can tell you what I saw in my mind's eye when she was telling me was gondolas. Are they gondolas? The ones that go up the mountain so people can get in and see and then it goes back down. Or the ski lifts where they all get onto the ski lift and it brings them up to the top. And the mountain said, your beautiful sacred spirit in Serbia of this mountain said, if this is to happen, you will lose the sacredness of the mountain and the energy that heals Mother Srbijo. Now, some of you may have gone now and thought I was crazy. But as we walked up the mountain, one of the people that I was with, who is Serbian, stopped two men. And she started speaking to these two men who had just picked some wild teas, some fresh herbs for teas. And as she was talking to them, and I carried on walking up the mountain, not thinking anything of it, she came running over and said to all of us, guess what? And they all said, what? They said there's a lady and a few other people planning to build a lift for thousands of people to come up here. You were right, Mark. And I said, I know. The mountain spoke to me and showed me. So let me tell you what's going to happen if the Serbian people don't hold on to their sacred mountain and allow this lady and a few others to rape, to desecrate this most beautiful, sacred, healing energy that I've ever felt in my life. It will end up like the pyramids, the Sphinx. It will end up like the many places in the world that have been raped and is no longer sacred because the sacred energy is left because of people who have raped that land, who have abused it and made money from it. Now we'll explain to you exactly what I mean in terms of what I see. Mother Earth is a very, very sacred space when we talk about mountains. And the mountain has a certain energy that flows down it. If you are to desecrate it in any way by man-made electric or sticking huge pylons and thousands upon thousands of people come up to this mountain, the energy will shift and it will break down and it will no longer work. I can't explain in any other way than that. I guess I'm going to keep this short and sweet now and say to you all this. To the Serbian people, I know you love your Mother Earth. I know you love your country and you've fought so long to keep it your own. I will make a prediction today, and I stand by this prediction. If you let this woman and a few handful of people desecrate this sacred space of yours, you will lose your country to the outsiders. And I believe it'll be at that point where Serbia will no longer be what you have fought for all your life. This is a message given to me through your spirit of this mountain, and it is at this mountain which is the sacred point of Serbia. Desecrate this mountain and you will kill your own beautiful country in energy. And it will start with this mountain, and you will see the devastation that will happen if you allow this company or this woman, I don't know who she is, I don't know who they are, but you must stop them for the sake of this sacred mountain. Love you all. Take care. Thank you for allowing me on this mountain. It's been the greatest energy of my life. Have a great day, guys. I'll leave you with the mountain now. Take care. Bye for now. Bye for now. Remember, she is worth fighting for. Take care.